Oh my god.
Oh,
Can
man.
we get into discussion of Mania, please?
No, never, not even once. Well, before we actually get into it, I did run a question on Post-Mania about what people thought, and one person, John, not our John from the UK, but my other friend John, he said, in my opinion, Shane should have won. Not legitimately, since obviously he isn't a wrestler, but still. Kane, Sting, hell, even someone like Cesaro, who becomes Shane's enforcer. Something to keep this going and interesting. It's a very good point. That would have been interesting to see, but I think it kind of takes away from the fact that Shane would have been wrestling. And will you stop breathing hard?
What?
I can hear you breathing like...
Oh. Okay, so before like that becomes a weird thing, I have really bad allergies and I'm kind of dying.
You need some Claritin?
I'm actually taking Claritin and it's not working.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm in close quarters with my fur child. So like all I'm breathing in is cat hair and it's making me die.
Please don't die.
Yeah.
We need you.
If I die in my closet, there's no better place.
What a shame she never came out of the closet.
Oh. Whatever.
Anyways, WrestleMania. I admittedly missed like the first half hour of it. Like when I say first half hour, I mean the pre-show, because their hours were so fucking weird.
Ugh.
I honestly thought it started at 6, but it started at 5. Excuse me.
I unfortunately had it on the entire time. And oh my god. So much.
The first match was Kalisto and Ryback. I didn't see any of it, but Kalisto retained, so he got his US title back, which was great. Because I would hate to see fucking Ryback have that stupid title, because I don't like Ryback.
Me either.
Please stop. Just go away. You're making me stranger danger.
Honestly, the thing I don't like about him is he's like bullying people with trying not to quote be a bully. He's like the big guy. No, you're a bully and you're really weird and you have cauliflower ears. Stop it. Anyway.
I just think the gimmick's stale. He has no charisma to me.
He didn't. Not even one time.
He does like the big guy stuff that you usually see him really well and all that stuff, but he's not a character that I can resonate with. Like, he's not even a character that I can outwardly hate and not like what they're doing, in the sense that they're a character itself. He just seems like any other stupid big dumb guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it so hard for me to get behind him in any capacity.
He had more charisma when he was Skip Sheffield. Okay.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. So that 10 Divas tag match wasn't nearly the train wreck I was expecting.
Yeah, I expected an all-out shit show.
It wasn't honestly terrible.
It wasn't.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
I wouldn't give it 5 stars or anything.
I will say though, I will give the devil their due. The end of that match was Brie Bella locking in the yes lock. Obviously, because with it being her last night, they wanted her to go out with a bang, have her WrestleMania moment. Whatever, we all saw that coming. But the transition she made into the yes lock that night was the best wrestling she has done in her entire career.
Which is kind of sad if you think about it.
Honestly, though, I'll give her kudos because she was great in that match. She went out, on a high note. So, good for Brie, and obviously, best of luck to her and starting a family and, doing what it is she wants to do.
Supposedly, she's only semi-retiring. Like, she's retiring to the point where she's going to go and start her family. But later on down the road, she might come back.
Yeah, I read that. I mean, whatever
makes her happy,
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see Lana Finally.
I was so pumped to see her, and her gear was on point for one. That outfit was I was all about it.
I just wish we had more time with her in the ring, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same. That was my biggest complaint, is I wanted to see more of her. I wanted to see more of Summer, to be honest.
Well, we actually have the opportunity to see her more often than we do Lana. That's why I was kind of more interested in Lana.
But from what from what we could see, Lana looks like she's got potential. So hopefully they'll put her in the ring more so we can actually see for ourselves, hey, can this chick actually go or not? But I was personally living for her fucking outfit.
Right.
Like, she looked amazing. But I didn't watch the Usos and the Dudleys because I was too busy getting my damn Chinese food. And I just didn't care.
Well, let me tell you, you did not miss much.
I'm not even remotely surprised.
It was pretty predictable in the sense that we knew who was going to win. It was just,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really give you a good description because it was that bad.
Yeah. Solves it.
Yeah. So let's move on to the main show.
Okay.
Intercontinental title match. Holy shit.
This match was bananas.
BANANAS.
It was bananas. It was coconuts. It was insane. And it was beautiful. And the perfect way to start what was hopefully going to be a good Mania. We had high aspirations at this point.
Yeah.
It was really intense. There was a few really good spots. Stardust decided to rip all of our hearts out with his tribute to Dusty. God damn it, Cody.
That son of a bitch.
Sin Cara looked like Jesus. It was beautiful.
Right.
I was actually really digging Sin Cara's vibe that night. Of course, Sami Zayn's just wonderful. The Miz looked like he walked off the set of, we dress ourselves in a closet.
I still stick by my statement. That freaking outfit was from the C3PO collection.
It was. It really, really was. Dolph Ziggler looking like he walked out of Girls, Girls, Girls. Always wonderful.
For those listening that do not know what you're talking about, Googs it.
And then, of course, Kevin Owens as champion. And then there was that wild card of Zack Ryder, which was woo, you know it.
Clap it up, bro.
No, but that match was really good. Like, if you haven't seen that match, you should. If you're gonna watch any of them, you should definitely watch that one. It really set the vibe, and they threw us a curveball.
Oh yeah.
I expected maybe Sami Zayn. My roommate John doesn't watch wrestling, and he wanted Sami Zayn to win.
By all logic, he should have won, or Kevin Owens should have retained, and Kevin Owens was actually supposed to be booked to win that match, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
So kudos to the WWE for actually making us go, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then, it looks like, the Miz is going to take it, and I'm like, okay, I can live with that. I'm totally okay. Because I'm a Miz fan. I love him. I think he's an obnoxious fuck, and he makes me so happy. But, so, the Miz is on the top of the ladder, and he's by himself, and then all of a sudden, fucking Zack Ryder, out of nowhere, just comes up, completely fucks Miz over, and grabs the title, and I'm like, no way. Sure shit, Zack Ryder pulls the belt down, and he has his WrestleMania moment, and he wins the big one at Mania, and I'm just like, wait, what?
What
did
just
that
happened?
actually happen? And of course, as if you listen often, you will know, yes, my wife cried. She was absolutely inconsolable when Zack won that belt. And I mean,
I messaged her, and I was like, are you okay? And she was like, no!
She was crying. She was freaking out. And I'm like, oh, honey, that's so cute. I didn't realize how much of a writer mark she was. And it gives me so much life. Because Zach doesn't get nearly enough credit, and
Seriously.
I absolutely love him. He's so underrated. He's a great talent. He really does, and he's a great talent. He's very, very entertaining, and you're gonna be hard pressed to find somebody who has the charisma, the in-ring stuff, he's amazing on the microphone. Like, he just exudes this business and in everything he does. So it's like seeing him get that moment was really refreshing until Raw, but that's another discussion. Moving on.
Anyways, so
I
gave that whole match, because I had a 5-star point system for this entire night. I gave that match a 5 out of 5.
Mm-hmm. That's accurate.
It deserved it.
That was a fantastic match. And then
you don't want none.
They decide to throw me a curveball, and I was like, "Hey, girl, do you want to die tonight? Hi, here you go." And they throw Chris Jericho and AJ Styles out second, and I am a hysterical fucking wreck because I love both of them, and I'm basically over here with pom-poms going, "Go team," because I don't give a shit who wins. I was so happy. That match was everything I could have asked for.
Honestly, in my opinion, I liked it, but I wasn't crazy about it, because they've had other matches that were like 10-star matches on Raw and on SmackDown and things like that, and you would think that for WrestleMania they would have kicked it up 500 notches, but I wasn't feeling it like that. It was good, but it wasn't spectacular. I mean, in my opinion, I would have given it a 4 out of 5.
I was answering a text, hence my delay. Sorry.
It's fine.
Honestly, like I really liked this match. Maybe I was just in that like fangirly glow, and I was just like, everything is awesome. This is the greatest day ever. I will say that I do agree with what Will was saying. Putting Jericho over for this really didn't make a lot of sense to me.
It was weird.
It was one of those things where it's like, yes, it made sense, but at the same time, it really didn't. Because Jericho doesn't need this.
And he's been pretty notorious for putting over the newer talent. But to me, I don't know if it was good or if it was bad per se, and I kind of say that because the fact that the next night on Raw, he goes out and issues a challenge for the title for Roman, and yeah, I guess that would kind of propel him into that situation, but as far as I'm aware, they might be starting a Jericho and Ambrose feud, and if that happens, then was it really that worth it to put Jericho over when he could have put Styles over and then propelled Styles into the title picture? That's kind of strange.
Yeah, so the outcome of that match, while I was happy with it, was definitely weird. I wasn't expecting Jericho to go over at all.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
But I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a good way to keep the momentum going. And then they put a huge fucking roadblock in our way. And they put the New Day and the League of Nations. I love the New Day. I really do. I really do. And
I want that big box of bootios.
If you haven't seen it yet, you need to go find the photo online with like the ingredients of bootios.
That. It made me laugh
the
so hard.
The ingredients just give me life.
It's glutinous free. Because we ain't booty.
I really loved their entrance. I thought it was really cute. It was entertaining because they just come out of a big old box of bootios because they ain't booty.
That's right.
And so, they come down to the ring, and then, the International House of Pancakes is real pissed, comes down to the ring. And honestly, this match didn't do shit for me.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It just, threw a rock in the blade and just stopped all motion for me, because I give it maybe a 3.
Yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5.
Generous. That's being generous.
There were some okay spots, but it really wasn't anything that I would write home about.
No, Jesus fuck no.
Until.
Yeah.
So we get